So much had changed for Magnus since the days when he lived at Anna's castle. He had crossed certain lines and done things that he never thought he would do. Some of his actions, although well-intended, had disastrous results time and time again. Was he still the same child that used to fish at the pond? Or had he become the very evil he had set out to defeat? These questions troubled Magnus, but whatever he had become, it was because Supreme Calamitas put him on this path when she imprisoned his friends. It was time for Calamitous to meet the Magnus she had helped create, a Magnus that would show no mercy and take no prisoners. It was time for Supreme Calamitas to die. Welcome back. This is Rito here with another Magnus the Mage episode. We are at the very end of the game. We're doing a mage class on Death Mode, and it has been so much fun so far. I did a ton of farming, like several hours of it in between episodes, and look what we've got. We've got the Yaram's Crystal, and we've got the Void Vortex. Both of these are really rare drops from the second phase of Yaren, so I ended up having to fight Yaren Phase 2 54 times in between episodes. We got both of the weapons, and I was filming all of the attempts just in case we got anything, so I'll just go cut to that right now. We just got Yaram's Crystal, and I died, of course, with the with the fire there. Oh my goodness, I'm in like such a trance. I've been farming this for so long. I cannot believe we just got Yaram's Crystal. What? This is insane. I didn't think we'd get it, but I actually found a really good technique for killing Yaren, and so I get it pretty quick. I've done 36 of them. We've got 900 Yaren soul fragments. That is insane. I just cannot believe we got that. That's a 1% drop chance, and you can't get it from treasure bags. You have to actually beat Yaren. Let me show you the technique I've been using. And I immediately use this wand, and I summon this big fire thing, and it does so much damage, especially when I stack two of them. You can see he's already down to 40%. And then I just kind of keep him inside the fire. I cannot believe how overpowered this fire spell is. So we just keep throwing the... Whoa, I dodged every one of those. Oh, and I get hit by one of those fires. Yeah, I kind of am just in like a trance, just chilling tonight, farming up Yaren. And there we go. Easy, easy clear. And that's clear number 37. Let's try clearing them one more time. This time, let's use the Yaram's Crystal. This isn't rolled to anything, so this is just not necessarily the highest damage. The thing that takes so long with Yaren is that he has the invincibility frames. Whoa, almost landed right in that circle of fire. Oh, and we're down to 10%. This is pretty fast. I mean, it should be. It's such an amazing weapon. There we go. We got Yaren. I don't think we needed it, but it's kind of fun that we got it. Oh my goodness. We got the Void Vortex. Let's grab that. And let's see how many times we have defeated Yaren. We have done 54 clears of Yaren, and we now have the Yaram's Crystal and the Void Vortex, which looks super awesome. Wow, that's really cool effect. Now that we have these amazing weapons, let's go ahead and DPS test them because I'm really curious. We've got pretty much every good weapon that we can use on Supreme Calamitas right now. Oh my goodness. 1.2 million damage? This is insanity. I like this weapon so much. It looks so cool too. Each time you throw it, it kind of spreads out in a different way, and then the pattern's just really neat. And then the next thing we've got is the subsuming vortex. Just a really powerful weapon, 400,000 damage. Excellent. And then we have the wand, which is what I was using to farm up Yaren. So this one can do like 1,000,000 damage. And then we have the Yaram's Crystal, which with everything we've got can do 450,000, 470,000. Oh, it even hit 500. Excellent. And then we have the Voltaic Climax, which we're probably going to be able to get rid of now since our Void Vortex does way more damage. And we have the Vivid Clarity, which can do like 400,000, 500, whoa, 600,000, 700,000. Dang, that's really powerful. We have the Echo spell, which can do 1.2 million damage. It is so weird to finally be fighting Supreme Calamitas on this playthrough. I'm kind of nervous. This is my first time doing a Death Mode Supreme Calamitas. Before we head over, we need to use our Auric Tesla bars to craft the Eye of Extinction. There we go. Time to fight Supreme Calamitas. It all comes down to this. Let's give this a try. I'm going to try this with subsuming vortex. I know we've got so many special weapons, but I kind of feel like subsuming is going to be really good. And just consistent. Okay, time to focus. You can do this, Magnus. You can do it, Magnus. Well, we got through first phase pretty good right there. Well, I don't know if you can really call that first phase, but we defeated the orbs. There we go. Now to the next fireball phase. Whoa, I did not mean to dash there. That's one thing you gotta be careful with in this fight, is dashing. Oh, I guess we can try this weapon out. Ooh, dashed right into me there. Man, we're doing so much good damage. Okay, fireballs again. Ooh. Okay, we got the brothers. Perfect. This is gonna be just fine. We're doing pretty well right now. It really helps to have practiced this so much on Revengeance mode. We'll go ahead and heal up there. Okay. This weapon is doing very well. Oh no. Oh no. We're getting hit. How much until we can heal? Uh-oh. Okay, we've got enemies circling us. We're gonna need to be really careful. We've already procced. Just gotta keep circling and throwing these down. Oh no, why did I dash? Oh no. I don't like the platforms I have in this arena. This arena's too small to have this many platforms. Okay. And maybe we can get around Supreme Calamitas. And do we have Rage yet? Oh, we almost have Rage, I think. Yep, we got Rage. Throw that. Okay, we're to the next phase. This phase is gonna get crazy, I think. Oh no, this is so crazy. I wanna win. I wanna win. Maybe let's do subsuming. No, Haha, no. We're getting pretty close. Oh my gosh. Did we finish? Did we finish her? The orbs went away. That's kind of interesting. And now she's talking to us. Nice. There we go. We beat Calamitous. And we got a baby Leviathan pet. That's fun. Cute little Leviathan. And then we have the Calamitous lore that makes us die instantly from any hit. So let's go ahead and put that away. I don't think I want to have that on. Oh, and we got the Staff of the Blushy. Sweet. And we have Vehemence. These are all really good. And then of course we have the Calamitous Essence. So good. This is so much good stuff. That was a very sloppy fight. I messed up a bunch and I'm a bit bummed about that, but we still beat her. So I'm very happy that we did. This whole small arena thing is really interesting. It's kind of hard to get used to. So I'm gonna shrink the arena platform right here a little bit. So now that we've defeated Supreme Calamitas, we could go craft a few upgrades, but before we do, I kind of want to practice this fight a little bit more and get some more Calamitous Essence. So let's go ahead and start this up. Okay, that was a bit rough for that first phase. Okay, but we got through the dash. Okay, that was pretty good. I think that did a little bit of extra damage having the wand activated. We do have Rage, but I kind of want to hold off on Rage for just a little bit. Let's go ahead and just use Rage right now, because we will probably get some more Rage pretty soon anyways. I'm gonna kill the guy on the right first. And give myself a little bit of a chance to heal up. And then we'll get this finished off and start up with Calamitous. There we go. Ooh, it didn't look like it was gonna hit me. We can still salvage it though. Just gotta stay calm and focused. Uh-oh. But that wasn't too bad. Got through that. And we got orbs. Ooh. This is getting scary. Whoa. Did we just beat her? Yes, we beat her. Heck yeah. Take that. Take that, Supreme Calamitas. That was a little bit cleaner. I mean, we made a few mistakes here and there, but overall it was pretty good. Now that we've got kind of a bit of a cleaner clear, let's go back and craft some new upgraded weapons. In between episodes, I prepared some extra subsuming vortexes because we're gonna have to upgrade subsuming vortex quite a bit. Calamitous Essence can combine with the Auric Tesla bars, and that will form our Shadow Spec bars. 64 Shadow Spec bars. There are so many cool spells we can craft. We can do the Apotheosis, the Staff of the Blushy, which actually we already have. We already have Blushy, and we already have Vehemence. And then we can craft the Eternity, which I think will be amazing. Ooh, the Fab Staff is super easy, but it requires 50 Shadow Spec bars. Let's craft Dance of Light first. So the first thing we need for the Dance of Light is the Sky Fracture. So let's craft that. Oh, and if you notice, we've got a new sprite for the Carnage Ray and Knight's Ray, which look pretty awesome. We just needed the Sky Fracture, the Lunar Flare, and the Wrath of the Ancients. This is one of my favorite magic weapons in the game. I'm so excited. This used to be a pretty lackluster weapon, but now that they've updated it, it looks amazing. So yeah, we've got the Dance of Light. I'm very stoked about that. Now that we've got the Seething Discharge, Slithering Eels, Biofusillade, Primordial Ancient, Subsuming Vortex, 20 Dark Plasma, 10 Shadow Spec, and Unicorn Horns, we can craft the amazing Eternity. And after doing a showcase of this a while back, I have been looking forward to getting it so much. We can still get the Apotheosis. That just requires us to find the Cosmic Discharge, which may take a little bit of farming, but we can probably get that pretty fast now that we can defeat the Devourer of Gods so efficiently. Okay, let's turn on Armageddon, so we'll get 6 boss drops every time we defeat the Devourer of Gods. We should be able to defeat it extremely easily now. One hit kills with the Vehement Staff. Let's see if we could do that on the second phase. There we go. Yes, the power of Magnus. I am the destroyer of gods. Let's use a different spell this time. It's still easy. That makes me so happy. We already have 12 treasure bags for the Devourer of Gods. We've got 30 bags. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh. We got Cosmic Discharge in our first bag. That is insane. What the heck? What is this luck we've been having this playthrough? This is insane. And then we got the Skull Masher on our like third. What? What the heck? This is so crazy. 2 legendary weapons or rare weapons in like 4 treasure bags. Oh my gosh, I got another Skull Masher. Now I'm just curious what else we're gonna find in this. Okay, we got another cosmic discharge. This is insane. Now we've got everything we need to craft apotheosis. We just needed the subsuming vortex, cosmic discharge, 2 staffs of mechworm, 2 excelsis, and then a bunch of materials. And here we go. We've got the apotheosis now, and it is laggy as ever, but I love this weapon. Very cool. Now that we've got all of our endgame weapons, let's go head back and do another match against Calamitous because I'm really curious to try out all of these awesome weapons. Let's see how it goes using Eternity. Hopefully this will be pretty good against Supreme Calamitas. But I've actually never tried this, so I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work. Oh my gosh. That was the fastest first part of the boss fight I've ever seen. That is so insane. And we're already to the next fireball phase. That was so good. So yeah, for sure, Eternity is great against Supreme Calamitas. And we'll just go with some Adrenaline. And we're on to... Are we on to the next phase already? I need to be careful with these fireballs. This basically turns the fight into a long bullet hell. Oh, and we have brothers now. I feel a little bit bad for Calamitous at this point. She can't even do her attacks. She just immediately gets brought into her next phase. Okay, so now we should have the moons appearing. Ooh. Not good. That was not where I needed to start that phase. Okay, we just need to survive all the fireballs. On to the next phase. There we go. We got her. Take that. You are no match for Eternity, Supreme Calamitas. No match. Yeah, that was so powerful. That first phase when you activate Eternity and it just completely demolishes all the orbs at the top. Very satisfying feeling. I also want to try this fight with the Dance of Light and see how it goes, because this is such a good weapon. But I've never tried it on Supreme Calamitas either. I've only tried it on Boss Rush. Okay, not as fast as Eternity, but still pretty good. That was a good first phase. And we've got all the orbs, so at least we know where they are. That's always a good thing. It's kind of a bummer that I died at the end of that last fight, but it is a lot harder in Death Mode with the smaller arena and the much higher damage output of all of the attacks from Supreme Calamitas. That's 400 damage getting hit by one of those little fires. So there's really very little room for error when fighting Supreme Calamitas in Death Mode. This is me narrating after the fact. I was pretty quiet during this boss fight, so I wanted to go over a couple things. I've had a lot of people request that I put all of these story intros into one video, so I think I'll be doing that over the next few days. I'll try to get it out as soon as I can, but it will be a little bit of editing. and it will probably be a pretty long video, seeing as though each one's got, 1 minute, so it may be like 20-30 minute video, but it's going to have all of the intros for the whole Magnus series all in one spot, so that will be pretty fun. I'm finishing up this series kind of at an elevated pace. You've noticed my schedule's been a little bit different. I've been double posting Magnus episodes, and that's because we have 1.4 that's coming out on May 16th, and I'm really excited for that. I want to start a new playthrough and do lots of weapon showcases for all of the new awesome weapons that we're going to see in the new update. Maybe even some boss guides for Master Mode bosses. So I have a lot of plans for 1.4, so definitely keep an eye out. They're going to see a lot from the channel. For the 1.4 playthrough, I was thinking either Gunslinger or Melee, but then I saw some spoilers for new Melee weapons, and I think I'm just going to have to go with Melee because it just looks like there's going to be some really cool stuff. So I think our next playthrough is going to be 1.4 Master Mode Melee. Those were the things I wanted to mention, so I'll cut back to the in-game commentary. Okay, we just need to do orbs. Ooh, yes, we got her. Yes, that was a good fight. That was the best one I've done so far, I think. At least on Death Mode. And let's see what she drops. Nano Black Reaper, I'll take it. Yes, that was good. I'm really stoked about that. I don't think we even procced Godslayer that whole fight. And this is a really fun weapon to fight her with. So we'll turn a lot of these Auric Tesla bars into Shadow Spec bars. And let's craft the Fab Staff. That's just Phantoplasm and 50 Shadow Spec bars. There we go. And we can also craft our Demon Shade armor just for the heck of it. It's not something I really want to use, but I'll craft it because that's fun. So it dropped our attack a little bit, but our defense bumps up and we get this little demon that follows us around. It's pretty cool, but I like Auric Tesla the most. Whoa. Is it really doing 2 million damage? That's insane. Okay, yeah, that's a really powerful weapon. Oh man, I didn't even realize. I haven't done showcases on a lot of these weapons, and they're way more powerful than I was expecting. Well, I think that concludes our episode for today. Next episode, I really want to do the boss rush. And yeah, I just wanted to thank everybody for being a part of this playthrough. It has been such a great experience. I've learned so much about editing and about Terraria, so many different things. Doing the lore has been a really fun challenge to create like a little story to go behind each episode. Originally, I was only planning on doing lore for the first episode and then maybe the last one, but everybody liked it so much, I decided to try doing lore for every single episode. This was also my first time ever attempting a Death Mode playthrough, so there was a lot of different challenges and a lot of new things. So I really appreciate all the suggestions and the assistance everyone has given me in the comments. That has been really nice. Now that we've defeated Supreme Calamitas and unlocked all these different items, I wanted to show the final cutscene for this playthrough. I might do a lore on the next episode, which will be the boss rush, but this is kind of the final resolution of the Magnus the Mage storyline. After a long and brutal battle, Calamitous finally met her end. Magnus rushed to the Nether Realm portal to see if this was finally enough, but the portal was still closed for his friends. When Magnus was about to give up hope, he could see the essence of Supreme Calamitas reacting with the portal's magic, causing the gap between the realms to get thinner. As much as he tried, the essence alone could not open the portal. Then he had an idea. Maybe if he could combine the essence with the power of his strongest spells and Auric Tesla, he could amplify the magic. It was then at the Draydon's Forge that he crafted a spell that could harness the powers of eternity. Magnus could feel the energy of the universe coursing through him as he unleashed these powers in the Netherrealm. Once the dust had settled, Magnus opened his eyes to see that he and his friends were in a place that seemed strangely familiar. The spell had brought them back to Anna's world. His friends were finally free. There was a great reunion between Anna, Magnus, and their friends. But Magnus's feelings were bittersweet as he realized that as great as it was to see Anna and his friends, it was time for him to go back to the life he had built. With eternity in hand, he entered the portal thinking of home. To his surprise, he emerged back at his tower and realized that he had transformed the corrupt Nether portal into a cosmic doorway to Anna's castle. He took comfort knowing that his friends were finally safe and that he could visit them anytime. As the sun went down, Magnus climbed the familiar steps in his tower, pulled out some parchment, and smiled as he started his next checklist. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this series and the videos, be sure to like and subscribe so you can catch my next series. I'm going to be starting a 1.4 Master Mode series once when it is released in the coming days, so be sure to keep a lookout for that. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.